start up your saltwater pool. You can start your saltwater pool only if you have a saltwater pump. It either can be the same filter pump and saltwater system like this, or you can have the same filter system with separate saltwater system separated from the pump and filter itself. So I have this combo model. It's doing great, and this is our third day of having a saltwater pool. So how we did everything. So first you need to buy the salt. You can either buy granuled salt or the salt cups. Here we bought this kind of salt, which is something like this. These are like the big granules of the salt. Then you need to weight your salt and check to see how much your pool needs. How much salt does your pool need? So first check your volume, your pool capacity. Mine is 5,000 liters, 6,000. It's about, I don't know how much gallons, 1,000, 2,000. I'm not sure really. So the thing is that you first need to add your salt. Then if you are running your pump on the timer like we did, turn it off from timer and set it to the regular outlet. Your pump should be on FP. Right now it's on 6. It should be on FP, and this should be on recirculate, not on filter, on recirculate. And you need to let your pump run on recirculate for 24 hours to mix all that salt. Now, some issues you may have the day after, like we did, is the green water. So when we added salt, the pool started to be a little cloudy. That's normal. I checked with my pool people on Facebook site inyourpools.com, pool people by inyourpools.com, and they said it's normal, and if I add salt in the pool, the pool may start being a little greenish / cloudy, something like that. And the next day, when the salt is completely dissolved, then you can turn off your pump, switch to filter, set for 6 hours. You can set for any kind of hours from 1 to 12. So right now it changed to 5 because I already did 1 hour. So you can, I set mine for 6 hours. This 5 means there's only 5 hours left. So you can set your pump for not more than 12 hours. I set mine for 6 hours, and when you are first in your life setting up the salt system, you need to turn on the boost. I hope you can see that the boost is like this, and the boost is actually the number of hours you set times 4. So in my case it would be another 24 hours. 6 times 4, 24. So then turn the boost on and let the pump and filter boost the chlorine in your pool. After, the system will automatically shut down and set to your normal 6 hours operation. Now the timer works like this. If you set your pump to work 6 hours a day and you turn it on first time in let's say 12 a.m. then it will run every day and it will turn on every day at 12 a.m. and run for 6 hours. So if you set it at 1 p.m. it will turn on automatically every day at 1 p.m. So that's kind of cool. Now the thing is that you are not able to set it like to run 4 hours in the evening and 4 hours in the morning. You can only set it to run in a constant cycle, hour after hour. So also the next thing you can do to help your salt disperse evenly and faster is to take your brush. So take your telescopic ball like this one. There are various kinds of balls, and you can take your brush. This is an 18-inch. Just a second. This is an 18-inch curved ball brush, 19-inch curved ball brush. Set it like this inside. Take the net out. Set the brush inside, and brush the pool, brush the walls and bottom to help disperse the salt. Now you may have some issues like we did and like we still have, which is the rust. So this pool isn't made for salt water, but we already have the salt water pump, so we took the risk. Now this pool is 3 or 4 years old. We're going to be changing that pool this month or the next month with the Inters Ultra XDR 18x9 by 52 inches deep rectangular frame pool. We will need to cut this tree because it won't fit in our yard with this tree in place. As you can see, this is the rust, and you will need to be aware of that rust. So if you want to set your pool at salt water, you will need to know that your pool will start rusting, and you need to be aware of that. So when you're setting the pool, just be sure you really want this, and you need to know your pool will start rusting sooner or later, but it will start rusting. This pool lasted for 3 or 4 years. It's the good number. It's the good pool. So I'm happy with it. I thought it will last less, but last 4 years. So okay. Also, the next thing, you should check your pump basket every 3 to 5 days. This is the collection basket, skimmer basket, pump basket, strainer basket. There's many names for this basket. So this basket is like the pre-filter, and in that basket is going everything what your pump sucks. So if your pump sucks some leaves, some pine needles, some bit debris, that debris will stop and get into this basket. So you won't damage your impeller or your sand filter. The next thing you should do is you should be backwashing. This is the backwash mode. You should be backwashing your pool every 7 days or anytime this pressure gauge, this needle goes into the green zone, or into the yellow zone, not green, the yellow zone or even red zone. So the maximum filter operation pressure is 30 psi. You should never let your pool come to 30 psi because this multi-port valve and this tank can be separated and this can explode. So never let your pump drop to 30 psi. Also, here you can see some instructions. This is the specifications. You can see here all the settings: filter, backwash, rinse, waste, recirculate, and closed. The thing about closed is you should never run your pump with the filter closed. That can the explosion could occur. So never run your pump with the closed multi-port valve. Use only number 20 silica sand, which this is in my sand filter. And yes, here you can see maximum working pressure is 35 psi. Filtration rate is 20 to 25, and I'm not sure. Yes, so this is 1.07 square feet filtration area, and this filter holds 55 pounds of sand, and the minimum maximum filtration sand is 0.45 to 0.85. So just be sure you will use the right sand in your filter. So we run our pool 6 hours. There's a formula that states you should be running your pool for the minimum at 8 hours a day during summer. And for every 2 degrees up, you should be running your pump for 1+ hours. So if you have 28 degrees Celsius, you should be running your pump 9 hours. If you have 30 degrees Celsius, you should be running your pump 10 hours, and so on. So these are some of the tricks and tips for maintenance of the pool. Any pool in ground, either in ground or above ground. So also brush your pool every once a week. That's the minimum. You can brush it more than once a week. Also skim the surface and the floor to remove any biological debris or leaves. If you have much leaves, that's the right place for algae growth. Also, you can have these little nets to skim the surface. Brush your pool, skim your pool, backwash your filter, and also one quick note. I'm trying to end the video now, but I just can't because I have so much to say. So this is the salt cell, and this thing converts your salt to chlorine. You will need to clean this once in a while. So these plates inside it will have the calcium buildup on it, and you will need to take this off and put it in a kitchen vinegar to remove all that. When that happens, I will make a video and show you how to clean your salt cell, your plates. Okay, so that's it. Please like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends if someone has a pool and tries to learn how to maintain their own pool. You don't need to call professionals. If you are not sure about something and you want to do something, you should call professionals. But if you're just a homeowner with a pool and you want to save money, you can learn few tips for maintaining your own pool to save some money. But again, if you are doing something with your equipment that is under pressure and that runs with electricity, and you don't know how to do something, call the pool company and they will do this for you. So when it is about equipment and electricity and with pressure, if you don't know how to do something, call the professionals. But again, learn how to maintain your own pool and you will save a lot of money. Also, set your pool at the saltwater pool. You won't be any chemicals, any tablets. You will be making your own chlorine, so you will also save a lot of money. The next tip I love to position my jet left, so the water circulates in the rear pool. So all the dirt will gather in the middle of the pool, so it will be easier to vacuum it out. Okay, so it's 12 minutes now. I should end the video. So please stay safe, like and subscribe the video. Take care of yourself, and we will see you in another video. Bye.